Good morning, good morning. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful morning, whoever gets here. And there goes that breeze. Maybe I should walk this way. 3 people watching. Hello, beautiful 3 people. I don't mean to get anyone dizzy. But I was just saying to myself, hi, man. How you doing? Hi, Ambrose. Good morning. I was just about to say, hi, Anthony. I was just about to say how lucky I was that, hi, Apple. Good morning. That how lucky I was that it's not raining. And as soon as you look down at the floor, there goes the steps. Hi, Leela. Good morning. And as soon as I look at the floor, I see the water. I see the raindrops coming down. And now it's hitting the umbrella. So, guess I'm not that lucky today. How's everybody doing? Hi, Darlene. Good morning. How's everyone? Here, let me show you the in front of me. Hold on. There we go. And not so wide. There we go. It's not pouring yet. Hi, Andre Green. Good morning. It's not pouring yet. It's not terrible yet. So we're going to do the best we can and the most we can. So how are you lovely, fine, wonderful people this morning, this Wednesday morning? Oh, you like the umbrella? That's from, I think that's from Target, if I'm not mistaken. It's nice and small. Oh, who's that? Hold on. I look away for 5 seconds and someone else passes. Hi, Watanabe, good morning. How are you? Look at all the green. This is what you hear in the morning. Hi, Peggy, good morning to you. See, this is what you hear when you hear them doing all the, when I walk by and you hear them doing all that maintenance on the grass. Thank you, Deb. Thank you so much, Debbie. I am determined. I'm also a little frustrated. And that's because I weigh myself every day and I shouldn't, and it doesn't move sometimes. Georgie, good morning, George. Oh, thank you, Andre. Good morning, everyone. But I've got to stop looking at that scale. See, that's my problem. I keep looking at the scale. I can't help it. It only counts on Sunday when I count it. Otherwise, I shouldn't be cheating. Anyway. So, I was telling Anthony, I was like, I can't take it. Every single, now, this is what it is. Let me see if any of you are watching. You've been up since 7, neighbor playing music? Oh, no. Apple, no. Don't you hate that? Oh, you weigh once a week? You're supposed to, Leela, right? Not me. I gotta be like a look and I check every damn day. And then the day that I forget, I'm like, damn. Because you have to check it, or at least I check it when I wake up, but like after a little bit, but before you eat. You don't want to weigh yourself when you eat. Wait. Yeah, I can't stand when people play music like that. And especially at night when I'm trying to fall asleep. I can't stand it. You're absolutely right, Anthony. Thank you, Andre. Thank you so much for all the, Hi, Myrna. Good morning. Andre and Alicia, good morning. Thank you so much for... Uh-oh. I almost lost the chat. Thank you so much for the encouragement, all of you. I swear to God, I think about you guys. I think about the things you say, that you're so nice. And I say to myself, see, that's why I wanted to go live doing this. to lose some weight, to lose the 17 and a half pounds now, because I knew I'd have to be accountable if I told people about it. Like, you don't understand. If you have a weight problem, or if you've ever had a weight problem, or if you've ever wanted to, like, anything that you put your mind to, that you wanted to, like, make a change, did you ever, like, it doesn't have to be like losing weight, it could be anything, but did you guys ever have like this thing, or maybe it's just me, hi Pat, where you kind of like make bargains with yourself in your head? Yeah, it's not as cold as yesterday though, Alicia. I think Alicia, it was really cold yesterday. Although I am dressed a little bit better. I have a long sleeve shirt and a jacket on. But anyway, I was saying that, like, did you ever have, like, bargain with yourself? Like, say, okay, I'm going to do this. Or not even bargain, what's the word? Like, you're going to try different things, and then you know, if I do this, I'll get that. Or if I do, you know what I mean? Like, an example. I'll give you an example. It is a terrible example. But it's something I've done in the past, seriously, and it worked for me. That really did work for me. I love this tree. I just love this tree. The trees here are gorgeous. But anyway, so here's an example. An example is, George said something, you're all laughing. Look at this tree, isn't it gorgeous? This tree is lit for Christmas. We did shorts on it before. But isn't it pretty? Okay, so here's an example. Let's say, oh, let's go look at that. These people, they decorated the front with like whirligigs. Look at the whirligigs, Aunt. So for example, look at this. It's a whirligig. Look, it's a nice tree, but look at the whirligigs. Is that what it's called? Whirligigs? I don't know. There's so many of them, like in one spot. I've never seen that before. Hello Spring. Oh, that's really cute. I wonder if they have a Hello Summer. And look how nice this is. Hello Fall. Anyway, so for Halloween, right, I purposely buy candy for the kids to give out that I don't like. Oh, thank you, Pat. That's very nice. Good morning, Ronnie. I'm missing things because I'm talking. Hold on. When you are on your walks talking, wait a minute, Andre's got she's dropping knowledge. Hold on. Danette, think about this. When you're on your walks talking to people like us, maybe those pounds will just melt away. Keep on going and keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Andre. Thank you, guys. Hi, Carol. Good morning. Myrna doesn't work all the time, but go ahead. I know you met the inventor of the whirligigs, allegedly, Anthony. I knew you were going to say that. I actually knew you were going to say that. I was waiting. So anyway, so what we do is I buy the candy that I don't like or I won't eat. And then you say to me, well, what does that have to do with it, right? Because I know that I can't control myself. If I got Snickers or little M&Ms or, you know, chocolate to give out to the kids, I would eat the whole damn bag. Or if not the whole bag, I'd eat a lot of it. And it's bad. It's bad because I can't control myself. I mean, you know what you can do and what you can't do, right? I probably wouldn't be like that now, but in the past, I've been known to have eaten the candy even before Halloween came. So I know myself. That's what I'm saying. So because I know myself, look at those hedges. Those are perfect hedges. So because I know myself, I do things to try and help myself. So there's an example. That's an example. Look at this rose bush. Oh, it's getting windy. The wind is picking up. Look at the size of this rose bush and how vibrant and full it is. Now that is gorgeous. Oh my God, I wish you could see the color the way I see it. Holy Moses, this is really pretty. Good morning, Raven. Good morning. Hey, Mrs. Metalhead, how are you today? Look at this. Look at it when I show you. That's about the perfect rose bush. Oh, I remembered last night, I was like, oh, Tony's. Tony's, it's not called Gardening Center. What is it called? Tony's. I guess it isn't a garden center, but whatever. That's where we used to go in New Rochelle, Tony's, and I believe they're still there. Yeah, you see, Myrna, you said an explosion. No, it'll come right out. My hair's flowing like crazy. It's an explosion of red, but really it's hot pink. That's what I'm seeing, hot pink. That's why I don't think you could see it like I can see it. Anyway, so when I came up with the idea, let me go walking in the morning to take care of what I want to, get rid of the now 17.5 pounds. I said, I got to do something to make myself accountable. I got to do something. Now, let me see, 4,000. Okay. I got to do something that's going to make me actually want to get up and do it, because I have a whole day of stuff to do, Hi, Clara. How are you? Hi, Marie Eve. Good morning. Hey, everyone. Hi, Kathy D. Domingo. It's nice talking to you yesterday. I'm so glad you're here. Anyway, so that was what I came up with. I got to be accountable. And now I told you guys and whoever's watching. And so now I can't back out no more. And this is the bargaining that I play with myself. I mean, nothing's going to happen if I don't do it, but Myrna, member for 21 months. You are an inspiration. You are an inspiration. Thank you. I don't know why it repeats it. Thank you so much, Myrna. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Myrna. I appreciate that so much. Miss you, girl. It's glorious. 54 degrees. It is. You want to know something, Carol? It is nice out here. I don't like the heat either. You know what's going to happen? It's going to start getting warm. And then I'm going to be walking around with like a short sleeve shirt. And I'm going to be like sweating. And then it's going to be ugly. It's not going to be good. You hung up a pair of jeans that fit tight in front of the fridge. Wow. Does that work? Did it work for you? I don't know if it's raining anymore. No one else is using an umbrella. Wait. Let me see. Nope, I think it stopped. Let me close this unless I have to open it again. I inspire you to eat more rainbow cookies and black and whites. Oh my God, we never went to Fortunato's on Sunday. We never did. We were good. See, these are the little decisions you have to make, right? Right, Anthony? It is wet. I mean, it's wet, but it's not raining now. Let me turn you around again. I'll be schwitzing then. That's right. It's going to be so hot, I'll be schwitzing. And I don't like schwitzing. I don't like the way it feels. Uh-oh, did I break this umbrella? I may or may not have. Look at that. Look at that. It's not closing right. Kiana, how you doing? Good morning from the office. Have a good walk and good day. Thank you, Kiana. Thank you so much for being a member for so long. Appreciate it. You're the best, both of you. Hey, S. Fields, how are you? We were good and dumb? What are we talking about? Did I miss out on something? Anyway, see, now this is gonna bother me. You don't know, but this is gonna bother me until I fix it. I need to fix this. Hold on a minute, guys. Hold on. I'm gonna put you on the floor for a second, because I have to fix this. I want you to pay attention to the corner over there. Here, let me make it bigger. You see that plant right there in the corner? That plant right there? I'm gonna put you there so you can watch that. You can still see it. There you go. you go, right there. Just look at that plant, you know. Look at okay, so it closes, but now completely closed. Why aren't you completely closed? Ah, there we go. Fixed it. Fixed it. Okay, so listen, I gotta put this in the back pocket because my arm hurts. So I don't want to. Okay. I don't even know if I had you focused correctly. But anyway, so for that person who lived there before had a red, not a red valentine. I think it is a bonsai tree, but they had a red Japanese maple there, and I'm pretty sure they probably moved, and those are different people. Look at this. Look at these apartments. Everybody gets a look. Everybody gets their own garage, and this is what the apartments look like, or condos, or whatever they are. Look how nice the green grass is cut. This is where the garbage goes. There's 3 floors. You get a balcony. I don't know if there's a balcony in the back. Anyway, they had a Japanese maple, and it died. It died because I could see it dying. Every time we passed, I felt bad because they never watered it, and it didn't rain. But really, mostly it's because, no, Georgie, we're not doing that. But what happened was you can see the sun beating down at that spot. Look at this. Look at this. This side, nice and healthy. That side's dead, or it's dying. Maybe because it doesn't get enough water or sun. I don't know. But anyway, so it didn't get water. I could see that it was like burning, and it was brown, and it was, every time I passed I felt so bad, and I'm like, it's not like I can't even throw any water on it. It needs more water. It needs to be taken care of, and it wasn't taken care of, and it was really sad because I saw it like go, you know. Then eventually they took it away. I'm thinking that the people maybe they have moved, and this is different people, and they put that up. They put that, looks like a bonsai. Or maybe it's a topiary. I have to look when I get closer. But I was glad to see that something else was, you know, some other life was put there. Get a balcony and a valentine. All right, what time is it? 10 to 10? All right, I'm lucky now. I am lucky because it's not raining. Let's peek through someone's window. You want to see a live stream of me running away and yelling, no! For some reason, okay, umbrella. Anyway, so this is what I wanted to talk about. It's dying because of the pollution from the traffic. I don't know. It was very dry. It needed water. That's what I remember. It was very, very dry. It needed water. I think it was more than, I don't think it's pollution. It was, you know, these other things are here. Right next to the car. There's one right there. There's plants and trees all over the place. I think it was just because it was so dry it needed water. As a matter of fact, here's one right here. This is a Japanese maple. Look at it. It's beautiful. This one's a really dark one. It's right next to the same cars that pass. Good morning, Brad. How are you? All right, so anyway, this is what I wanted to talk about today. Because we've been watching The White Lotus. I don't know if you guys have been watching it. But every single... Now, The White Lotus is like... This is like, think, the third... Anthony, is it the third season? Or is it the fourth? I'm not sure. But I can't take it. Let me put it on my other hand. If that's better. Okay. Where are we? We're in Queens, New York, not far from Citi Field. Brad, I know you're a Met fan, so I just wanted to say that. Anyway, so we're watching. I refuse to watch it because everyone else is. I don't care about watching it either. But Anthony wanted to watch it, so you have to compromise. And after a while, it's just like eight episodes, and so we watched the other ones. Third, okay, thank you, Aunt. So it's the third one. Thanks, George. And so what I noticed on the other two, I guess it was two before. What I noticed is that, and they're doing it again. They're doing it on this season too. Like, it's not a big deal, but it's like, it's getting to the point where I'm not even paying attention to the story. I'm just trying to figure out when the next scene is that they're going to do it. And you know what that is? They eat watermelon. That's all they do is eat watermelon. If it's breakfast, they're all eating watermelon. Every episode, every actor. It's like it's watermelon and cantaloupe, and sometimes if you're lucky, you'll see honeydew. But for the most part, everybody's eating watermelon. They did it on the first two seasons, and they're doing it on this one. And then I'm like, you got bored? Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, it's, it's not great. It's okay. Eating fruit is good. Absolutely, I agree. But I'm like wondering if anybody else noticed it. Like their decision making of, let's keep it simple. Let's just have watermelon on the set, Thank you, Apple. And yeah, tonight is the Knicks. I was gonna say that, Deb. Tonight is the Knicks. Let's go Knicks. Playing Indiana. Who else is following basketball? Who else is following basketball, guys? Look at the clouds. It's gonna pour. Hi, Muriel. How are you? Pleased to meet you. I discovered Danette and Dan and wait. Your last Easter parade. Watching you ever since the parade. Thank you so much. I remember you, Muriel. I don't know that many Muriels. I like your name. We passed here last Monday, and I admired this yard. You know what's weird is that that's like a yard that has like a design. So it's just to look at. It's not a yard like you would go in there and barbecue or your dog would run around or anything. It's just like it's manicured, and it almost looks like you can't touch it. Like you're not allowed in there if you live there. It's like that living room where you have that plastic couch and you're not allowed to sit on it or something. My family wasn't like that, but there are families that are like that, and I knew families that were like that. Hi, Hala. Good morning. What's basketball? Is there supposed to be some kind of symbolism to the watermelon? I've never heard of that show. I don't know, Carol. It's a good question. I just think that they're being lazy. Or maybe it's an inside joke. I don't know. I swear, the only thing is that, like, you're always, like, on some tropical island, or every episode that, like, people are on vacation or whatever, and you always see them, like, a lot of the episodes is, like, them getting together for breakfast in the morning. You know, when you're away at an exclusive, like, resort, and everybody gathers for breakfast, or lunch, or even, like, dinner. And then they're eating. You see them eating and picking up the watermelon. They're either eating it with a fork and cutting it, or they've got like a wedge. And I'm like, damn. I mean, this one actress, all she does is eating and drinking. I'm like, she must hate watermelon now. She probably doesn't want it ever again. Look at this. A lot of greenery there. Joseph has eaten almond horns on all the seasons of Danette and Anthony. Ah. Okay, wait. Last time I watched the Knicks, Carmelo Anthony was playing. Wow. Hi from New Zealand. Hi, Steiny. How are you? How are you doing? Thank you for being here and checking out Queens, New York. My husband is a big sports fan. We have been married for 40 years, so I've been hearing all the shouting. Kathy, that's funny. I have to deal with that with Anthony too. The other day, when the Knicks beat the Celtics, oh my God. You know what you hear? You hear, like if the windows are open, our windows were open, and you hear the screams from the other windows. Ah! Ah! First of all, the Knicks was so far ahead. I don't know what the screaming's about. Oh no, goodbye, Apple. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. See you next time. Maybe it does mean something, the watermelon. I don't know. I just know it's like a tropical area, and so I was thinking that was the reason. But why have the same food? Is it easier to just have the same food on the set? I don't know. Yeah, so does Anthony. Holla. Anthony loves watermelon. I think that might be a favorite fruit, Aunt. Okay, it's time to tie my shoelace because it got loose again. This place is crazy. See this place? Look. At least I got you not on the floor. There you go. Give me a second. It's loose. I have to tie it again. It's so weird. It's windy out here. The wind gets you. You know what? I might as well do the other one since I'm standing here. It feels loose. Talks amongst yourself. No fighting now. Still nobody in there exercising. This is where they boot camp you? Yeah. Look, but there's never anybody in there, Aunt. Not a single person. Look, let me show you. Let's see if I can show you. I'm going to bring you right up to the door. Look. Every red thing there is supposed to hold a person. There's like 30 of them. All you see is a woman, an older woman, at the desk, like as if she's waiting for someone to come in. Here's a new restaurant. Dream NYC. This used to be closed, and it was closed for so long. A fake sunflower dealership. You know what I mean? Oh wait, this goes over here. Game night Fridays. What? First you got to get customers before you can have game night. It just opened. I'm passing businesses I've never seen before. Anyway, so tomorrow, it's very unlikely, highly unlikely that I'm going to walk in the morning. It doesn't mean that I might not be live, but in the morning around this time, I have an appointment, so I won't be able to walk at this time. So we'll see what happens. Len Harris, appliances and electronics. Does anybody really buy their electronics like this anymore? Private places, I wonder. Jamaican, yeah, Jamaican. I saw the, oh wow, they're really locking it up. What's in there? Sub-zero refrigeration. What's that? Kyoka Media? Who knew that was there? What's that? The freak? Oh well. Yeah, it is supposed to, yeah, you're right, Raven. It is supposed to rain tomorrow. So, but I have an appointment. You know what's good? Hi, Karina. Good morning. You know what's good about this walk and why I came Maybe I'll go there and play solitaire if no one else shows up. You know what? What's good about this location, this walk I'm doing right now, is that the signal has been good the entire time. You know? It's been good the whole time, 4,000, so that's good. I'm going up to Union Turnpike, and it's almost 10 o'clock. So that means it took me a half hour to get here, and it should take me about a half hour to get back. I'll go down a different street. I should have wore a hat. It's really, really windy. Hi, Freddie. Good morning. Good morning to you. They line the flowers against the building. That's nice. That's true, Holly. You're absolutely right. That's absolutely right. Especially me, because if I drive, I can't look at everything. Right? I have to drive. Why is it so windy? It's weird. It's like as if, I guess there's a storm coming. But it's like as if it's like December or something. I don't know. Stay home and watch the Weather Channel. No, thank you. No, thank you. So, we only have 2 more episodes of The White Lotus. It's not anything that you have to watch. Like, it's not amazing, but I guess once you start watching it, you want to know what's going to happen. This is a steep hill right now, and the wind is hitting me like crazy. I really should have worn a hat. It's very stupid of me. I have to start learning. Oh, it's a nor'easter coming. I have to start learning to prepare a little better, right? Good morning, Freddie. All right, guys, so what do you guys want to talk about for the next 30 minutes? What's up? Oh, if you're not going to like it, don't bother. But the watermelon thing, oh, look at this cutie. The watermelon thing, all 3 seasons. I swear, I was like, I said to Anthony, oh, come on. More watermelon? That's what I said to Anthony. Here's Union Turnpike. If I go straight down there, that's where that flea market was. Anyway, I said to Anthony, oh, come on. More watermelon? They went to like, I don't know, it's kind of like it's like they had, at one point they had like the fire throwing, and like at night, like on the sand. And it was supposed to be like they all dressed up to get together for dinner. And what's on the plate? Red watermelon. I see the girl cut it and she has a cube of watermelon. I'm like, oh, come on. No one's eating watermelon breakfast, lunch, and dinner. It's stupid. No, I did not have breakfast yet, but I will be having it when I go back home. And I have a choice today. I made a couple of hard-boiled eggs the other day. So I can either have one hard-boiled egg, because I have one left, with coffee, or I can have more. Wait, I want to watch the new season of Daredevil, George. All right, we'll do that next, Aunt. Because tonight we'll be finishing White Lotus. Good morning, Patricia Cruz. What do you think about the new Little House on the Prairie coming in Netflix? I didn't know about it. Look, I don't want to get too close yet because he's going to run away. Look. Hi, baby. Hi, beautiful black cat. Oh, you're adorable. Don't go away. I want to see you closer. Hi, baby. All right, now I got to remember all those questions that you just asked me. Wait, somebody just came in. Hi, Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. Good morning, Danette. One hard-boiled egg is not enough to breakfast after walking. No, you know what I'm going to do? What I was thinking, though? You're right. I just wanted to get protein in, so this is what I was thinking. So I didn't finish telling you because I got interrupted by a freaking black cat that's adorable. Oh, my God. Look at the old swing set. Oh my God, that brings back memories. Wow. We didn't have one, but my friend had one, my best friend. I loved the swing set. When I was a kid, I always wanted to go on swings. It was like one of my things. Like, there's the cat. Anyway, so you're right. One hard-boiled egg is not enough, but this is what I was thinking of doing. I do this a lot, and it helps me to keep, like, oh, I love these. These are so gorgeous, and I've been seeing them around all this week. All right, there he goes. Bye, little black cat. Anyway, so I was thinking, like, one hard-boiled egg, right, with coffee. And then 2 hours later, I have an apple, a small apple, one of the tiny ones, with a quarter of a teaspoon of peanut butter. And then instead of eating it all at once, I eat it like 2 hours later. Then for lunch, I can have the yogurt with the strawberries. Or I could do it the other way around. Have the yogurt with the strawberries when I get home. And then have the apple and the peanut butter and the hard-boiled egg for lunch. So it's either way. That's what I'm going with. Hi, Dave Jeffries. Yeah, you're right. I have to eat more than that. You're absolutely right. But I'm trying to figure it out. That's why I was thinking, yeah, it is, isn't it, Freddie? Oh my God. Oh my God, look, guys. Look. Look. Oh, someone's coming with a wig and they're getting scared. All right, let me move away. I didn't want to scare them, but someone's passing. They're babies, look. They're babies. Look at them, they're all in the yard. Aw. Yeah, I feel so bad. I feel so bad because this person who's living here is feeding them. They must be strays. There's food right on the floor. There's stray cats and they're feeding them. Oh my goodness. Poor cats. I didn't think I was gonna see that today. All right, where am I so I can remember to pass there another time? Okay. All right, I was to see where I was so I could see them again. Hi, Coleslaw, how are you? Hi, Virginia, good morning, good morning. Yeah, exactly, Carol, that's what I think. They're feral cats, they're kittens, and the person in the house is feeding them. I did that once, and then it broke my heart, but eventually we moved, so I just couldn't, I mean, these animals, my heart goes out to them, you know? It's a whole big thing and a whole big problem, so we're not going to go into that. But, yeah, exactly. Who said that? It's exactly what I was thinking. Carol, that's what I was thinking. That black cat probably hangs out there. Look at this yard. It's all roses. Except for that. That's pretty. Look at this yard. It's a little yard, but let me show you. Look at all the rose bushes. I never thought when I was walking, I never thought I would see so many rose bushes. I swear I've seen so many rose bushes. You like doggies better than cats? I like dogs too. Thank you, Freddie. I like dogs too, but I also like cats. I like all animals. All animals are our creatures, right? And they belong in the world. There's a place for all of us. I'm gonna get philosophical now. Let me shut up. Exactly, MN. And maybe there aren't. Maybe that person just doesn't know enough about it. Maybe they just feed the cats. And they also, some of them look like they're old enough that they could still get pregnant. So it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. Here's some pretty flowers. Look at that. Let me put it on the regular again. That's pretty, right? I have stumps. I have a lot of stumps. Look at that. This house has so many stumps. Do you think they're fake and it's just design? Or do you think those were all trees? Some of them look like they were actual trees. I wonder if those were actual trees or if those was like, that can't be actual trees. There's too many of them right next to each other. And there, someone's feeding the pigeons. Oh my God. Look, guys, look. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Right in front of someone's house, they have food down. And they'll go back. Pigeons know what to do. Somebody has a tray down and they're feeding the pigeons. I don't think I've ever seen that before, right in front of your house. I mean, really, it takes all kinds. Yeah, there's a, and you could hear it. You could hear them making the noises in the trees. They do that cooing, like, oh, oh, if that's what it is. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I don't want to talk about it. It upsets me. Those cats are probably not spayed or neutered or anything. Not spayed, neutered. Is that what it's called? TNR. I did enter some pigeon politics. You're right, George. You're right, Carol. You're absolutely right. That's why I find that very weird. Isn't that weird to feed the pigeons in front of your home? Here's a red maple tree. Here's a red maple tree, guys. All right, so I don't think I'm that far away. There's a nice manicured home right there. And here's another one that's like no grass. You don't have to clean the grass or anything. Cool Guy Vlogs, member for 21 months. Well, thank you, Ricardo. Thank you so much, Ricardo, for being our member for so long. Appreciate it. Nice nature walk. Yeah, nice neighborhood walk, right? You find, Holly, you were right. You find different things when you walk. Now that's a big house for this neighborhood. Most of these houses are small. Look how big that one is. Look at that. It's 2 floors. It goes all the way to the back. The street. There's a lot of trees in Queens. Look. Look at the trees that go all the way down. You know what, Carol, though? It does cost a lot of money, but there's organizations that do it for free. There's places that do it for free. There's places that come and pick up the cats and stuff like that. But yeah, I didn't look. I get upset, so I don't want to even look. But anyway, I don't even know that I could see the area that close. Here's some squirrels frolicking. And oh, there's a lot of squirrels here. But that person in the house, I don't know how far they're going with taking care of those cats, but the one thing they are doing is feeding the cats so they don't starve. But like I said, I prefer not to talk about it really. So yeah, the corner house is for sale. I don't know. Is it? I didn't even look. There's a lot of houses for sale. A lot of people moving. It's very quiet here, by the way, guys. Nobody really walking by, no cars. It's very quiet. I think everybody's waiting and anticipating for the rain. Look at that. They're waiting for the rain to come. You guys make me laugh. Thank you so much for supporting me and coming along for my walk. And yes, you're right, Virginia. Spring has sprung. Look, some people, they put their like tomato plants, they're gonna start growing. Now, if I pass by here again in another couple of weeks, this will be all up with tomatoes probably. That's probably pretty much what they're doing. Anyway, so, oh, good morning, Lori. How are you? What is this? Are we passing a school? Yeah, we're passing a school. This is a little old house. Now there's an ugly color. Okay, it's a daycare center, but still, that is ugly. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a pretty color for the side of a building? That is an ugly color. Ugly. Yeah, hi Rachel, good morning. Yeah, a lot of them do have garages, but not all of them. There's plenty of parking on the street here. Yeah, there's a school. Wait, I see, what is that? Presents Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. That's one of their plays they're gonna have. Anyway, so what is everyone eating for breakfast? You asked me what I was eating. What are you guys eating today? You love the mustard color on the house? Do you? Look at this tree. Oh wait, it's growing. Isn't that odd? It's a lackluster walk today. There's no really big conversations that we're having. I mean, we could talk about the cats, but it's sad. Strawberry. I guess a lot of people use their garages for submarines. Anthony's out of his mind. Speaking of that, there is a song that I noticed that you can't tell the lyrics. So I'm not going to talk about it today, but I'm going to mention it and see if you guys know the lyrics. Maybe the next time. Eating cereal? Oh. 2 sunny side eggs and a strawberry yogurt. Nice, Rachel. I love that song, Anthony. Hold on. What did I miss? I'm having a piece of whole wheat toast and 2 eggs. Uh-oh. I had dinner for breakfast. Raven, you had dinner for breakfast? Who? Okay, here's a question. Coffee and cereal. You're eating squirrel bacon, George? I'm snacking on roasted almonds, unsalted. Now that's good. Nice high protein with no salt. That's really nice. Waffles and syrup, Deb? Nice. Coffee and cereal. Okay, so my question to you, it's starting to rain because my glasses have water on it. Okay, so my question to you is, guys, what do you prefer, coffee or tea? We always talk about like dogs. Okay, it's starting to rain. I gotta open the umbrella. Hold on. It's like really, look at the floor. See it? Give me a second. I need 2 hands and I barely have that. And this umbrella doesn't open very well. Oh, for goodness sake. Hold on. You can't get it. There we go. Oh, sorry about that. And now I screwed up the gimbal. Now we're on a tilt because I'm an idiot. Let me see if I can fix it. Hold on. Oh, maybe I have to put it down to fix it. All right, well, we're only going to be on that a little bit longer, so it's really starting to rain now. Look, see the clouds? It's pouring in Staten Island. Okay, so I was talking about dogs or cats. Is anybody coming yet? So now let's talk about tea or coffee. Tea or coffee. I can't believe I messed that up. I haven't done that in a long time. I know it says don't walk, but nobody's coming. Okay, tea or coffee, guys? Coffee all the way. Always a tea person, but when I became a nurse, everyone drank coffee as there was always a pot. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're also, yeah, you're saying that you're also from Ohio. So, a lot of tea drinkers in here this morning. Neither, I'm getting off coffee. Okay. I know Hala doesn't like coffee. Always coffee, Raven. Danette, does your watch band match your umbrella? Yes, it does, I think. They both got a lot of colors in them. Karina likes coffee. Wow, I don't know how many, which one more. I have to look that back. guys are not completely bored. Coffee for Danette. I also like tea sometimes. This is really hard for me. I'm sorry. I've got you on a tilt. The umbrella's going crazy. Is anybody saying anything? It got stuck. Wait a minute. Am I in a bad area? Hold on. Never ever coffee, very rarely tea. Hi Julie, how are you? Oh, you're welcome. I'm doing good. I'm on my way back now. Good morning, Chrissy. So we're just asking, what do we drink more of, coffee or tea? Bustelo, yeah. Coffee, nice and coffee for you. Tea in the afternoon, a nice little pick-me-up. Oh, thank you, Raven. Love you, girl. No more whiskey, just water, George. Look at these homes. Oh my God, I can't believe you guys are on a tilt. I'm so sorry about that. You're good, it's raining. What do you and Anthony drink in the morning? Water, to tell you the truth. Ceylon tea is my favorite at the moment. Ceylon. I don't know what that is. How long have you been no coffee, Paula? That's a good question. You're hungry, Georgie? Actually, we drink water. We're big water drinkers. And then usually in the afternoon or lunchtime, usually I'll make Anthony a cup of coffee. Most of the time he doesn't really want it. But I'll drink a coffee in the morning if I'm cold. Or we'll share a cup. But then the real time we drink coffee is at night, which is really bad. We drink coffee at night with dinner. We do drink coffee, but at night, not mostly, not in the day or morning. Every once in a while in the afternoon, Anthony will have some with me. Hot in Las Vegas today. You're in Las Vegas, Julie? Nice. I'm missing everything. I only have two hands. I got the umbrella up and it's going so fast. You love coffee at night, it hits? Exactly. It's like instead of having dessert, we have coffee. But I also have it during the day. I drink it more than Anthony. You hate drinking water? Hey Keith, good morning. Oh, I love water. Anthony and I love water. I've always loved water. It's my actual #1 choice of drink, if that makes sense. Yes, and that's what we drink, decaf. That's what we drink, decaf. You like the ritual of pouring coffee? I like that too. That's why we have a pot, but like I'm only making it for myself. Anthony won't really drink it in the day. It's mostly just me. Cynthia, you love water too? Okay, so let me, oh my God. Let me, give me a second. Gotta go. Everyone have a great day. Take care, Rachel. Thank you for being here. We're at 52 minutes, so I would say that ride that I did, that walk was about an hour. This guy wants to hit me, not this guy. Oh, thank you. This guy right here. But since they both stopped, I'll cross. What do you mean I don't always drink, but when I do, I only drink? What do you mean you don't always drink? You have to drink something. What do you mean, Hala? Wait, let me go back a little and see what I missed. Oh my God, George. Thank you so much, Lori. Thank you, Raven. Now we're back to the nice green hedges again. And it is actually raining now. Look, see the water on the floor? This is an actual rain, but it's not that bad. Beer. So you have beer? drink lots of water and as a result you pee a lot, oh yeah, that's going to happen. But you have to filter out those kidneys. Water or some soda. I used to drink soda years ago. I never liked the way it makes me feel. I know that sounds weird, but I don't like it. Like every once in a while, especially, you know how you know that your salt content is off? When you're drinking a lot of soda, or you have to drink a lot of something and you don't want water. At least that's for me. So what I mean by that is that if I drink soda, it means I'm thirsty, and or it's like I'm thirsty, like really thirsty, and well, no, really thirsty, I drink water. But like if I'm thirsty and I had too much salt, like if I had salami or something, like something with nitrates in it. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. Thank you, Lori. There's a lot of these blue spruces here. Anyway, if I have a lot of things with salt in it, then I need soda because the water doesn't do anything. I think I'm going to sit here for a minute. I have a few blocks to go, but I think I want to look at that tree and to say a proper goodbye to you. And also, I feel so bad that it's all lopsided. Hi, David. Yeah, me too. And Anthony doesn't drink it that much either anymore. The soda. Okay. Bench isn't wet. It's a little wet. But I'm going to take these off, these pants, when I get home. And I will put shorts on. Because in the house, in the apartment, it is warm, not cool like out here. Okay, so I just want to talk to you for a few minutes. There we go. It's not the best view, but at least we can sit and talk for a minute. It isn't very lopsided. On my end, it looks crazy, Anthony. I'm going to cross my leg, and I have about 3 to 4 blocks to go. I thought I'd sit because I'm missing so much. Let's see. I drink soda, like the other day when we went to Danny's, I had some soda with Anthony because we had pizza. Pizza's salty, you know? Yes, I am working today, and I have to go back soon. Let me do this. I don't like it so low. It feels low. There we go, that's better. You used to drink Diet Pepsi? Yeah, and when I did drink soda, it was always Diet. I wouldn't drink the regular. It's too many calories. Empty calories. I'm not going to drink a can of soda for 200, 300 calories when then I can have like a half a sandwich or some tuna fish or something. Do people call it soda or pop? Is the question? Soda. Yes, that's sweater. What does it stand for? So this R, believe it or not, I bought this a long time ago in a store, and it was Rebel Wilson. She did a clothesline, and the R was for Rebel. So there's a question for you. I work at home, Clara, actually. So guys, thank you so much for coming out with me today and joining me on this walk in a rainy day. It's not as for ravishing. I love that, Kiana. It's not as bad as it was last week. See, last week it was really coming down and pouring, remember? Thanks, Anthony. Hold on a minute. You thought I was starting a new group of what? What do you mean? Hold on. Oh, it's really starting to come down now. Oh, you thought it was a throwback to Laverne and Shirley? I'm trying to make it look not like terrible. Oh, thank you, Raven. Thank you so much. Thank you. Love you too, girl. I love when you guys come in the morning because I feel like I see my friends and family, and it really does help me move. Seriously, I'm not joking. You guys coming in and talking and being here really makes me feel like I can do it, you know? It makes me feel like I could really do it. And I appreciate that so much. You don't know. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, it is. Exactly, Virginia. And, you know, it's hard when you have all this stuff in your hand and stuff. But, you know, I'm not complaining. I think that we had a good time talking a little bit. Next time I'll have more conversations except for watermelon eating. All right, guys. So thank you so much, Strawberry. Thank you for saying that. Anytime we can help each other in this world, right, is a good thing. And you guys are helping me, so I really do appreciate it. And one day I'm going to go walk with Deb around the ocean. Darlene. All right, guys, have a great day. I want to walk the rest of the way without the gimbal open because it's hard to do and it's like lopsided. So, do you miss working with coworkers by working at home? No. It's not the coworkers it's not about the coworkers, it's about the drive there. It's like a 45-minute drive to work, a 45-minute drive back, this kind of weather, the traffic. You know, Hala, because you live in New York. It's mostly the traffic. I do not miss getting in the car and dealing with that traffic and wanting to come home, and it takes like an hour. Hi, D. Michael, how are you? So because of the traffic and because of where the office is located, it's so much better to work at home. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Don't stress out. I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for being here and encouraging me and being nice to each other. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you all. You are wonderful, wonderful people. You're awesome. And I appreciate you. Anthony appreciates you so much. So take care. Have a great day. I'm going to start going and I'm going to start taking this off so I cannot be I see myself lopsided. Look at that. It's like I'm falling down. Guys, have a great rest of your day and don't stress. And I'll see you next time. And one thing I have to say from me to you, a big, huge, warm thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now doing this. And we do it together. So I thank you so much. All right, guys, take care. Be safe and love one another, okay? Bye-bye. See you next time.